Boom! Monthly update time for the month of January as it comes to a close and an end. And again, a rapid pace. There's nothing going on in the background other than just trying to keep up with all of the news. It's just an insane time. Like, you go, oh man, this election cycle is going to be nuts. And then they shoot Trump, and then they try to shoot him again, and then they pull Biden out. You go, can't get crazier than this. And then Donald Trump says, you know what? I think we're going to open up Gitmo to send illegal aliens to get you. Go, oh, this is so much. And, that's a great thing. Having so much news is a good problem to have, because the days where there's not a lot going on and you're trying to put a show together, that makes it harder. So I don't know. I'm not remotely complaining. Again, God bless you for continuing to support and be interested in this ridiculous channel. This is the best job in the world. I'm living the dream. So chaos. I always tell people that it's so weird that, for most people, the chaos of what's going on is making them crazy. I'm sitting there going, this is awesome. This is awesome. And, if you're caught up in this chaos, my heart goes out to you. But watching lefties flip the hell out that Donald Trump has announced that he's opening up Gitmo for illegal aliens is going to be glorious. Anyway, let's get to some questions. We've got Lost Elf Salty. How do we get around the preemptive pardons Biden issued? I don't know. There's a lot of people who say that preemptive pardons, they're just, those aren't even a thing. Those aren't even a thing. So I don't know what Trump's going to do. I wonder, on one hand, Trump is probably, to be honest with you, and I don't like this, but I imagine Trump is like, well, listen, these people are pardoned, so now I don't have to deal with this. Let's just move forward. Like I could see him. Guys, they're shooting at him. I mean, there's so much shit on his plate. Donald Trump seems to be a type of person who wants to end up in history books. And so he needs to fundamentally course correct this country. And he's going to face so much obstruction with that alone that I don't think he wants to waste time going after Hunter Biden and Joe Biden. I'm hoping I'm wrong and that he can course correct America and go after those people. That's what I would like to say. It looks like at least Fauci will be dragged through congressional hearings. How about the J6 committee? If we don't get fair retribution, they will feel free to continue the slander and the lawfare. Yeah. No, I think that people who are interested in red states for making a name for themselves should arrest these people when they come through there. Be like, listen, I'm an attorney general from, I don't know, Alabama. And if you ever come through this area, we're going to arrest you because you've poisoned people. Allegedly, of course, in Minecraft. I have no idea how that works. But, yep. Wolf, what's going on, brother? When is the Salty Army getting a flag of our own? We got one in the merch store, brother. Obviously, we will respect 36 USC 176, the flag code. But we need a flag. Thanks, and God bless. The Soul Queen left a little note in here saying that we've got one. It's hard to keep. We get kicked off of different stores once they find out that I'm crazy or some stuff like this, or that I'm mean. And so it's hard for me to keep up whether or not we've got flags or not, but it looks like we've got flags. Wolf, thanks, brother. Mad Scientist Lair, how many mayors of U.S. cities do you think Tom Homan will have to be arrested by the end of February? My bet is single digits. People tend to capitulate quickly when shit talking doesn't work. I think we've already seen a trend of these people who were saying that they were going to obstruct, who are now saying they've all come out. I've seen the San Francisco, the Boston, Chicago. I haven't seen the New York mayor, but that dude's going full MAGA because he doesn't want to get arrested. But a lot of these lefty places, they've come out and they've said, well, listen, I'm not going to help ICE. And that tells me that the message has been sent loud and clear. It's not illegal to not help ICE. It's illegal to obstruct ICE. And they were all saying they were going to obstruct. And then the deportation started and shit got real fast. And all of them came out and they said, well, we're not going to help. And so I think we should point out that to their own lefty constituents that their side folded. And you lefties should be very upset that the mayor of San Francisco is not going to obstruct. They should go out and obstruct. Let's see what happens. They should stand up because they care so much about the marginalized and oppressed illegal alien criminals. Go out there and obstruct. Let's see what happens. Let's play this game. But they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. So I don't think any of them are going to be arrested. I don't think any. I think they all got the message loud and clear that Tom Homan will arrest her. This administration, this Donald Trump administration. Yeah, they don't care. Yeah, this is a new Donald Trump administration. And oh shit, I love it. Jason, what's going on, brother? Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Salty. Number one, thanks for what you do in this, keeping us all sane-ish in this world. And number two, how long do you think until RFK Jr. gets to really stir the pot? If his Senate confirmation hearing was today, they'll have to vote on it hopefully soon. If he gets in and strips away their immunity, you are going to. They make billions and billions. To put into context, every time they said that there was a variant and you needed a new booster shot, and fewer people took those shots, they still made billions of dollars in profit. Billions of dollars in profit every time they told you to take a booster shot. And none of these places are at all held accountable because they've got immunity. If he takes away their immunity, you're talking about, I mean, for over how many years? I mean, you're talking about trillions of dollars. Shit gonna get real crazy. So I am hoping that he's got security because, again, it's one of those things where I pray to God that it doesn't happen. But when you talk about altering trillions of dollars for just a handful of corporations in the big pharma sector, shit's gonna go crazy. And all he's got to do is say, listen, we're just not giving you immunity. we're just not giving you immunity anymore. You make billions and billions of dollars per booster that you put out there in pure profit. You can handle lawsuits because it's safe and effective. Don't worry about it, right? Kits home. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Salty. Do you think Donald J. Trump will bring Edward Snowden home? I don't know. I'm not entirely familiar with why Edward Snowden is different than Assange. But Donald Trump was he more inclined to bring Assange home? I haven't heard a thing about Edward Snowden. I haven't heard a single thing about that dude. So I don't know. But Donald Trump seems to be fighting back against the deep state. The deep state wanted Edward Snowden exiled into Russia. And I wonder if Edward Snowden even wants to come back. I don't even know if he wants to come back. But I wouldn't be surprised. Listen, nothing Donald Trump is doing right now would surprise me. The dude's on fire, and I love it. But there you go. I say thank you so much for wanting to be kept up to date for January. There you go. And I will see you in a very short, because these things are flying by. I'll see you in a few weeks for the next month's update. Thank you so much and take care.